Hey guys, I'm here with April's video, and I am experiencing just a lot of love, peace, joy, prosperity, good health, and beauty in my life. And I decided I was going to tell you a story today about how I came to have 100 sweeties. Let's see, it's been about, Lamaria is 6 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to help take care of his little daughter. And when I saw her, she was just so beautiful. She was just beautiful. And I started to call her Sugar. But as I interacted with her and she got older, she was just the sweetest little person in the world. So I'm going to show you a picture of her on the phone. And this is Lamaria. This is my number one sweetie. When she was young, and we decided she would go to preschool at the school where I worked. And so there I was already accustomed to calling all the children sweeties. So we get there the first day and I go like, "Good morning, sweeties." And Lamaria just started crying and I just couldn't believe it. She was actually boohoo crying. And so I got down and go like, "Lamaria, what's wrong with you?" And she said, "I thought I was your sweetie." I'm like thinking, oh my God. I'm like, "You are my sweetie." I said, "You are my sweetie at home." But I said, "School, I have other sweeties too." And she still was crying. And I said, "Okay, Lamaria, please stop crying." And she said, "I thought I was your only sweetie." I said, "Lamaria, the children at school want to be sweeties too." And so I got down and we were talking. I said, "Lamaria, please." And while we're doing this, all the other sweeties are standing around and they're thinking like, "Are we still going to be your sweeties too?" And so I got down, I talked to Lamaria, I had her to blow her nose, and I calmed her down. And I said, "Lamaria, that's not fair." I said, "The other children want to be sweeties too." I said, "Please, please." I said, "Can I have some more sweeties? Can they be sweeties too?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "Well, how many sweeties can I have?" She said, "You can have 100 sweeties." I said, "Okay, I can have 100 sweeties." And then she said, "But I have to be the number one sweetie." I said, "Okay, I can have 100 sweeties, and you are my number one sweetie." And what I discovered was, sweetie is, for some of the children, that's the kindest word that they hear in the run of a day, because it's always "Good morning, sweeties." When I see them, it's always sweeties. And sometimes if I don't call them sweeties, and we're passing in the hall or in the lunchroom, and I go like, they say, "Well, you didn't call me sweetie." I said, "That's it. You get the double sweetie." And I go like, "Sweetie, sweetie." And they so appreciate being called sweeties. And what I want to say is, as you know, we baby boomers or whatever you want to call, we want to call ourselves, as we interact with our children and our grandchildren, and I don't know, there may be some great grands out there somewhere, not sure, but let us be mindful of how we talk to our children, because when we're talking to them, we are not just talking to their physical bodies. We're talking to like their innocence, their spiritual self, that higher self, whatever you want to call who they really are, because children respond to us at that level. Let us remember, they're not just their bodies, but they're this incredible offspring of God, of love, whatever you want to term it. But let us just be loving, and let us show our children a sense of compassion. And what I want to say now in close, and thank you for Kenzie and Tiffany coming on board. And next month, I'm looking for more family members to come and join our Facebook community. Remember, I love you guys, and let's go out and make some sweeties.